Good morning, comrades. Today is finally the day that we are picking up the F80 M3 taxi. First stop, going to register the car because those are still the dealer license plates. For everyone who's been asking why is it not on KLMC license plates, is because, well, it was still registered on dealer plates, and today we're going to change that. The car will be also finally registered as a taxi because according to the regulations of Nürburg, if you're running a taxi, you need to register it also as a taxi. It has to do something with insurances. Well, for the BMW M3, it's still out of ordinary, but imagine the McLaren 720S being registered as a taxi. I think it's still a fun, interesting fact to mention. Okay, let's not waste any time. Go there. Today is also first day of VLN training for VLN 1, and tomorrow the actual VLN race. Unfortunately, I will not have time to attend it because I will be, again, we will be stickering the taxi tomorrow, and this is something I would rather show you. Because, well, there'll be 9 more VLNs, well, 8 more VLNs in total, 9 VLNs this year, but these moments, well, I think you would rather see the taxi, right? Hope so. Okay, let's not waste any time and proceed. But first, always remember to buckle up, kids. Oh, race cars for VLN. Hi, Kevin. Bye, Kevin.
Oh, so just literally just...
Ooh, cold start. Oh my god. Whoa. Awesome. And there's more. Oh my god. Whoa. Okay. Ta-ta-ta-ta! And here she is in the sunshine. And this is the first time you see her in the sunshine, and also the last time that you will see her in this form, unless we'll get bored and we'll take off the stickers off. Yes, so we're gonna bring it to Blackfish Graphics to apply some stickers, and we're running a bit late, and Robert has been waiting for me already, so I'm gonna hop inside and go. Hello again.
Hi. Did you see me yet today?
Yeah. Well, not on the video, not on the camera.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. But race navigator installed for tomorrow, I guess, yeah. For the onboard videos. No lap timings because that's not allowed. We're not talking about lap times. Oh, look at those things. That's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. But anyway, we drove last night already when we picked up the car, but it was obviously fairly late. It was dark, so I didn't bother to make any videos. But I was fairly surprised by the way the car handles. And of course, we all know the product that Tom Sherman delivers. It's out of question. But don't forget that behind we still have all the weight, full equipment. So the car was measured at 1,650 kilos. Yeah. Empty with no driver, right?
No, yeah, there was no driver, half tank. No driver, half tank.
So it means with 4 people in, if they are roughly my weight and Robert's weight, I don't know how much you are, but I'm around 95 to 100.
I'm not that much, damn.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Maybe about 90, I think.
Yeah. So, but this means that a full car would be over 2 tons, which is quite a lot. How much is that in pounds? Or over a lot. That's all you need to know. So it's going to be interesting to see how the car handles, but again, since Ring Taxi has been running an M3 and they have no issues, I'm sure a modified version of it is going to be more awesome to handle. On top of that, it has a slight ECU remap, so it has around 500-ish horsepower, but it has a lot more torque, around 700
Newton.
Yeah, 700 Newton meter. Are we going to ever put it on the dyno?
Yeah, we might.
We might. So just to show it to you, but this compensates the need to go uphill at Kesselchen and Hoacht. But I don't know what to see at this point. Maybe once the VLN traffic jam is gone, we can show you some first impressions, some driving. Nice R8 and a nice Beetle, a real Beetle, not a Porsche. By the way, today Mantai Racing has won VLN. That was very cool. There was another moment that I'm probably gonna include here. This is so awesome. pushing your car over the finish line. Come on. Come on. The guy apparently ran out of fuel and then he pushed his car 100 meters over the start finish line and won the race. That's dedication. But going back to... let's wait till the Polo is gone. Well, unfortunately, Polo got substituted for another family of VAG. Almost similar. But then again, I mean, we're not going to push it on the public road when we have Nürburgring in the backyard, and it's something we'll be able to do. Tomorrow is something that you will see maybe in tomorrow's video, if I'm quick enough in editing, but definitely soon enough. But for now, do you have anything to say? You've been quiet all the time.
Yeah, I can say this car's pretty cool. Actually, I'm really happy with it. So at the wheels, it has 500 horsepower, so it's around 560 at the motor, and 700 newton meter of torque, or 700 newton meters. So you think, okay, how's that going to come on? Is it going to be real spiky? Is it going to be like hard to modulate? And the neat thing, what I'm really happy about, is this is a car that so far you can drive really smooth. So I did take it on a couple back roads and just had a little bit of fun with it. And you can drive this car really smooth. The way the car turns in, the way that you can modulate the throttle, you can really feel what the car's doing. And yeah, I'm really, really happy about that, because I was wondering how that would work, especially after having the RM4, which is a little bit older than this one, obviously. And then with the mapping that was done to it, it's much better. Really happy with it. The brake feel is also phenomenal with the AP brakes on it. I mean, you can just modulate them all day. It's really, really, really cool.
Oh.
Okay, we're not going to go that way. It's like probably threatened by extinction now. A lot of people have asked, what does this mean that the ABS got the remapping? You know, can you? Yeah, so I mean, it's basically a race ABS. So it doesn't interfere as early. Mm-hmm. So you have a little bit more control over it, and it leaves a little bit more to the driver than the ABS just coming in right away and working. So a race car is going to have a way less sensitive ABS system than a street car is. See how smooth it is?
Yeah.
How smooth the brakes are, and you know, the throttle application, if you're really easy on it, you can just bring it on how you want. And that's everything. With that setting right there is in MDM mode, so it's got the traction control in the dynamic mode, I guess we would call it.
You know what I also noticed is that it feels that the car is making less noise than the M4, because I think Tom has coded out the active sound of BMW, so there's nothing coming through the speakers anymore. Because now the most of the sound is coming from the back, and I made a mistake. I pointed here, but the speakers are obviously here. But yeah, and people obviously gonna ask, so I'm not gonna hide it, about the crack in the windshield. it's gonna get replaced next
Yeah,
week.
it gets replaced next week. We just ran out of time, and yeah, it just didn't happen. So we'll run it tomorrow, and then Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday. It's actually supposed to be freezing, and I don't see any point in running the car if it's 0 degrees out and raining / snowing. So we'll just go for it Wednesday and Thursday and do the windshield. It's not in the line of sight. It's way off to the side. Sure, the passenger kind of sees it a little bit, but for the driver, you don't even notice.
Yeah, yeah.
Sounds good, the diff and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. No, the car has tons of grip. They were obviously like not even pushing beyond probably 40% of car's capacity because it's public road. But I'm very, very much excited to see what the car is, well, able of tomorrow. Well, actually not even tomorrow, because the problem, what I find with this type of cars, especially when they're, well, with this type of well-engineered cars, is when you get into them, you start driving, like, well, this must be the limit. Okay, this must be the limit. This must be the limit. I think it took you, what, like good 2 weeks to get used to E92?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
So it will take a short while, but since we be driving pretty much daily, it will take a couple of days, but still, you get my point.
I think that it also depends on the type of driver. You know, some people will get in it and push it more to the limit right away and say, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah,
And that's just never been my style. I'll usually take a good couple weeks, get used to the car, build up to it, make sure everything stays in one piece.
Yeah.
Someone like Moritz, he'll get in it and, you know, about
Do 1 lap.
3 laps, he'll be,
Yeah.
done.
Game over.
Yeah.
Well, we are approaching Blackfish Graphics. We're not gonna stay there to show you the whole process, but you will see the end result in a couple of seconds in this video. Bye.
Hi, Misha.
Hi. So what do you think of it?
I like it. Yeah, I'm happy with it. What do you think?
Yeah, I like it too. So initially we were contemplating between full race car wrap, something in your face.
Yeah, I still don't like that look. I still like our overall clean look as you go, you know,
Yeah.
through all the cars. And I think that this kind of, with the Apex, with the new Apex Taxi logo, it kind of still gives us that clean look, and then it's not over the top.
Race
but-
car race number reference.
Yeah, exactly. So it's kind of like the,
Should we put something on the hood as well, or just leave it?
I think this is
Like it.
sideways on the hood.
Yeah, like a VLN racing. But no, yeah, some accents of the line. Oh, I actually didn't even notice those
You didn't notice
before.
that?
No, it's the first time I see them. That's a pretty nice touch.
Yeah, you mentioned like putting something sideways. If you come around here, you can see the Nanolix sticker. I thought about doing a Nanolix sticker up on the front corner, on the bonnet, like what you're talking about on the
Yeah,
Nano,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, you know, so it's like the VLN style.
This will be, by the way, changed. It will be inversed because now it's a bit too
It's
much.
a bit too much gold, so we'll switch it so that the lines that you see will now be these ones, and everything that's gold will be black.
Yeah. This is something we haven't announced yet, but a hint.
Oh, there's something kind of cool coming from BRM. Maybe I can show you.
Yeah. While you're looking at it, Nankang. Before everyone gonna ask, so what's up? Where are the tires? Well, on 19-inch, we cannot get those tires in that size. But once the weather will be okay, tomorrow is going to be okay, but the rest of the month is going to be bad. Then we're gonna put 18-inch wheels on it with Nankang.
So this will be the winter setup. Right now it's with the Michelin 4S, but on the
10,000 euro wheels winter setup.
yeah, the rain setup. Bad weather setup. And then in the summer, or when it's dry out, then we'll put the 18 with the AR1. I'm really excited to see what it'll do because it worked really well on the McLaren.
Yeah, the McLaren.
So we'll do this. So you can see, this is our Apex limited edition watch from BRM. So we designed this last week. You can see that it's got the full skeleton face right there.
The cool part is actually here, the
Yeah,
crown.
it says Apex on it. And we're actually going to do the Apex logo. I'm going to color it. So I think I'm going to do it in black.
Okay.
So that you can actually see the Apex logo a little bit better. And then on the back, it actually, let me get it real quick. The back of it is, for this series right here, it's going to be, we're going to make 18 watches. So each one will be engraved, 1 of 18, 2 of 18, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So that's all done with our buddies at BRM. And the first watches will be here probably in about 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, cool.
Pretty cool, I think.
So hopefully we'll be always on time for pancakes and other stuff.
This thing already weighs 1,650 kilos, man.
Empty, yeah.
I think you should lay off the pancakes.
Yeah, maybe.
Earlier you told us he weighs like 95 to 100 kilos.
Well, that was the last time I measured myself, which was like almost a year ago, so maybe not by now, maybe even more. Oh yeah, here's just a small detail. Oh, who? Beefish.
Oh, that's funny. I guess you know that there's some airflow there, huh?
Probably. We honestly didn't know. It was there like 10 kilometers ago when we picked it up from there. This is cool. Well, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed our first impression and the first design with this car. Actually, by the time this video gets released, which is for you today, this was shot last night because, again, the trouble I had with my phone, I lost 3 days of vlog, so I decided to keep up. Well, anyway, tomorrow going on the track. First lap will be with the family.
Yeah, family taxi.
Yeah, so this might be the video of tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we will see. But very much excited to drive around the track, to do laps, many laps this year. 130 days are planned for me. Maybe less, maybe more, but we'll see. I wouldn't mind some time off. But yeah, stay tuned, and most likely feel free to take a seat in one of those seats and enjoy the ride.